Hey, can I ask you a crazy question? So I'm at Cotty's house last night, and my initial thought went to you because I don't know if it's normal with her kids, but like me and her husband are watching TV. We're watching a great documentary on Randy Rhoads, great documentary Hulu's got, a series of them about all these rock stars' tragic endings, and but we're watching TV, we're having a cocktail, and my niece is like a foot from an iPad with headsets on, watching a Korean lady assemble recipe, move like rice in a package to over here with an arm, and then move rice. And it's like a Korean lady, and the Korean lady looks at the TV screen every now and then, goes, oh, and then just moving stuff in a factory just over and over. And I was like, that can't be good for her. And that's what kids watch. Do your kids watch that kind of stuff?
How old is your niece?
I don't know, 4 or 5. It's her birthday today, 5.
Yeah, I mean, things like that I feel like are for a certain... So they were watching, not that exact thing, but shit of that nature in that age range. And then I think you start to notice that like not even a year, like every few months, 6 months maybe, you see these escalations in what bores them and what entertains them. So things that were like seemingly mundane, which are become mundane to them. They're like, I don't want to see that shit. That's for little kids. And then they kind of evolve, But they were watching those kinds of like, count this and like, yay, the voice is like, you're a cutie pie. And they're like, and they just stare at it. But they're like 2, 3, right? And then every year it kind of progresses more. And then, now they're like, want to see me play this game? I'm going to rob this guy, and then I'm going to hit him in the head with a hammer. And you're like, oh, okay. So you're like, fuck. So there's like, it's just, a thing that evolves as they age.
Is it the quickening, though? Is this good for kids? How often do your kids walk out the front door and then come back like 10 hours later?
Well, that's a good question. I mean, we encourage it a lot. Sometimes when they're like, I'm bored, can I watch something? And we're like, no. I'm like, what can I do? We're like, go outside. And then they resist it, and then they're outside, and you're like, where are they? Right? Yeah. And then you have to drag them in, which is kind of normal, I think, you're just encouraging them to be out there, play outside, do something out there. They'll be reluctant, and then they're loving it. So it kind of goes, I think, both ways.
Because these phones are addictive.
Yeah, for sure. We don't let them do iPads during the week. It's
for real?
On weekends. Yeah. So when they come home from school, first of all, we're like, they got home from school, they chill for a little bit, play. And then it's like, all right, like we're going to get ready. Like if they have an activity like jujitsu or something, we do that. And then it's like dinner. And then after dinner, it's like clean up and let's do homework. So we do homework like right after dinner. So it's like,
do you sit down and do homework with them?
Yeah.
Wow.
A lot of times it's like they have to, they both have reading every day. So one of us will read if I'm home, right? Obviously I'm on the road a lot, but I'll read with one, she'll read with the other. And then we just go over like any other homework you have, like math or language stuff. And we just sit there and kind of just supervise it, It's funny because they're still at the age where the homework is, it takes 10 minutes max. It's not daunting homework. And they both are good at it. So they're both like, this is the easiest shit. And you're like, great, do it, finish it. And then they just do it. And you're like, okay, you're done now. But getting them to do it is the fucking thing, man. They're always like, I don't want to, let's do it later. I'm like, what do you mean later? It's fucking 7:30. Like, let's just do it. And then you're done, dude. Yeah. And it's such a thing to get them to start. And then they do it in like 10 minutes. And you're like, yeah, you're done, dude.
Are they like Texas kids? Or do they still have a little bit of LA to them?
No, they're pretty Texan, bro.
For real?
Yeah, they're real boys. And then, they're pretty active. Like, they're doing sports. One's playing drums. Like they're into like certain types of activities. And they're always like, when can we go to the gun range? So yeah, they feel like Texans. Yeah. Are we shooting 223s today? What do we got? I'm like, all right. So yeah.
Holy shit. Yeah, that's crazy. They would have been soft liberals if they had been raised out here, and now they're just redneck Republicans.
Who knows if they're going to end up being like, how y'all doing? It could happen. I don't fucking know.
That's crazy that you get that as a kid. I never thought I'd get like woke liberals for kids.
Yeah, you have two woke liberal daughters.
Woke liberal daughters.
Yeah. They're still innocent to my kids, both kids though. So you just don't know what's going to, you know what I mean? Like they're still pretty naive and innocent to like the world.
Bert and Tom, Tom and Bert. One goes topless while the other wears a shirt. Tom tells stories and Bert's the machine. There's not a chance in hell that they'll keep it clean. Here's what we call two bears, one cave.